Still got gravel in my soul. Every mile more good past just reinforces the toll. I'm chasing down a vision that ain't ever stood too still. A silver ghost on the horizon, waiting on the next hill. Got my fingers stained with a rose, got my amp set to 10, trying to catch the feeling that I lost way back when. It's the rip of the runaway ghost, baby, ringing in the night. The sound of freedom, burning out the wrong to find the right. It's a 6-string loaded weapon, aim right at the pale moonlight. If I can play it fast enough, I might just win this fight. Pulling to a town called nothing, saw my face upon a wall, felt the echo of the promises I made before the fall. The money's gone, the friends are few, the woman waved goodbye. All that's left is this old boxwood and the truth I can't deny. The music is my payment, the silence is my crime. I gotta keep the rhythm moving, yeah, I gotta beat the hands of time. Don't you talk about surrender, don't you talk about the past, 'cause the shadow on my 6-string is the only thing that lasts. Gotta push the volume higher till the speakers start to groan. Gotta find the perfect key to claim what is my own. It's the laugh of the runaway ghost, baby, ringing in the night. The sound of freedom, burning out the wrong to find the right. It's a 6-string loaded weapon, aim right at the pale moonlight. If I can play it fast enough, I might just win this The speed ain't in the fingering, man, the speed is in the soul. Gotta bend the notes till they weep and lose their damn control. This guitar is my engine, and the blues is all the fuel. Every single fret is fighting just to break the golden rule. I'm not chasing luck or love, I'm chasing the sound I couldn't make. Yeah, I'll trade my every tomorrow for the one lick I can take. moving till the signal died, until the map began to curl. Left the neon city lights for the silence of this wicked world. Found a circle made of stone where the coyotes always weep. Yeah, the sand remembers things that the lonely men should keep. Every pebble got a name, every shadow got a plan. I'm just a witness to the ritual, born of dust and sand, desert dust ritual. Grinding out the old decay, this is where the sun burns out and the spirit learns to pray. Slow thunder from the canyon, feel it shake the bone. We are all just kneeling down to what the desert has disowned. The empty spaces bring, so a snake slither the past, whisper, tell me what you know. It just pointed with its head where the dead flowers like to grow. Got the taste of iron and copper, licking at the dusty air. Pay the toll to cross the silence with a single desperate stare. The air is thick with waiting, the time has ceased to move. Just the heavy turning engine of the desert's ancient groove. No escape from the heat, man, no escape from the sound. Just the sound of the bass, pulse deep beneath the ground. Desert dust ritual, grinding out the old decay. This is where the sun burns out and the spirit learns to pray. Slow thunder from the canyon, feel it shake the bone. We are all just kneeling down to what the desert has disowned. Realized the debt I carried was a debt I haven't met. This ritual is the payment, slow and sure and painfully wide. Just the static in the silence where a man can go and hide. thick with secrets and the mud. Got a shadow on my name that the high tide never flood. Been walking through the cypress where the Spanish moss hangs low, looking for the only thing that nobody wants to know. The air is wet with fever and the insects never rest. I carry on my back the thing I buried in my chest. Beneath the willow root, that's where the old pain lies. Got a mirror in the water, showing me my own dark eyes. There's a silence that is screaming, and the river knows the truth. Gotta live out every day for the sins of my lost youth. Saw a flicker in the murk, thought it might have been a light. Just a pair of tired eyes, waiting out the endless night. Tried to burn the memory out with a fire and a prayer, but the smoke just circled back, hanging heavy in the air. The moon, it don't come out much, just enough to show the way to the lonely stretch of river where I threw my soul away. Tied a stone, tied to your wrist, man, feel the weight of what you did. The only thing that's honest is the coffin's heavy lid. The current, it will pull you, it will clean you of your fear, but won't ever wash away the silence that you hear. Beneath the willow root, that's where the old pain lies. Got a mirror in the water, showing me my own dark eyes. It's the silence that is screaming, and the river knows the truth. Gotta live out every day for the sins of my lost youth. I finally knelt down to the bank and dipped my hand into the ground. Found a peace in knowing I belong to this place and to this time. There's no running from the darkness when the darkness is the shore. So I settled down and waited for the night to ask for more. color, just another thin gray sky. Got a debt to the dirt, too damn tired to run or try. Hear the dry leaves whispering secrets round my door. There's a dark hole in the field and it's always asking for more. Always asking for more. Oh, the coffin maker's song keeps me honest, keeps me low. Carry a heavy seed of wood where the poison ivy grows. Dig it deep, lay it slow. Lord, a place where nobody knows. Yeah, the coffin maker's song where the dead men always go. Shovel in the shed that knows too many names. Try to wash the dirt off, but it still feels all the same. Met a preacher on the highway, said I need to change my path. But the only path I follow is the undertaker's wrath. Got that heavy electric feeling when the lights go down. Yeah, the silence here is screaming, but nobody makes a sound. Just me and this guitar, 6 feet on the ground. Grave diggers fall, yeah, digging my own hole. Washing down the whiskey to quiet the devil in my soul. Grave diggers fuzz, listen to that heavy slow decay. I got my hands in the dirt, trying to hide the light of day. sleeping in my bed. Yeah, let the sound crash down, 'cause there ain't no turning back. Sold my good truck for a promise and a pocket full of rain. Drove 1,000 miles on a low grade, constant pain. Heard my fortune told by a woman with eyes like broken glass. Said the thing you leave behind is the thing that won't let you pass. Found a map beneath the seat with no roads that I could trace, just a faded black ink circle and the outline of a face. It's the devil's own backseat driver, yeah, whispering my mistakes, telling me every turn I miss, for goodness gracious sake. He doesn't need a license, and he sure don't need a key. He just needs a dark road and a history of me. Pulled into a dusty diner, bought a coffee and some time. Read the local paper, searching for a sign of my crime. It wasn't blood or money Felt his breath upon my collar, smelled the sulfur and the sin. He never leaves the car, man, he just waits for me to give in. Tap the glass, reminding me that every good thing is made to surely pass. There's the devil's own backseat driver, yeah, whispering my mistake, telling me every turn I miss, for goodness gracious sake. Doesn't need a license, and he sure don't need a key. He just needs the dark road and the history of me. I finally looked him in the mirror, yeah, I saw his pale cold stare. For my own despair, had my face and had my sorrow, had my pride and every lie. Said you can't ditch me now, boy, until the bitter end you die. So I pressed the pedal to the floor, through the night and through the fog, just a man driving with a master of heart. Hit the gas at sunrise, left the lawman in the dust. Got a tank full of cheap gas and a heart full of barrels. Yeah, the road is bleeding black, Lord, and the horizon's looking mean. I got 4 ball tires in the fastest ride you've ever seen. Fuzz box, hellbound, yeah, tearing through the state line. 6 strings on fire, nothing left to lose but time. Fuzz box, hellbound, gotta outrun the sun and the moon. Gonna pay for this one later, gonna pay for it soon. So I heard a siren, so I saw a flash of blue, but it was just the devil smiling, saying, son, I'm right with you. Feel the heat coming off later, gonna pay for it soon. Sunrise paints the hills red, but the shadow stays on me. I've been running from a place that I swore I'd never see. Stole a bag of gold dust from a man already dead, but his poor weeping widow is the ghost inside my head. Said the Lord keeps a tally. She didn't raise her voice. I took the coin and ran, though I knew I had a choice. You can't repay. It rings heavy in your pocket at the closing of the day. It's the curse and the crow's feet, the chill beneath the skin. Every step you take, you just keep sinking in. Drank the river water, slept beneath the pines, traded all the money for cheap wine and bad signs. Tried to buy myself a ticket, tried to find a clean new name, but that widow's look in my mirror feels like a burning flame. I can smell a heavy cedar, smell the cheap pine box. I hear the sound of shovels in the mountain rocks. So don't you turn your head, son, don't you try to pray, 'cause the only honest whisper is the promise of your grave. It's coming up behind you, slow, steady, and so cold. The price for what you took is the story to be told. Oh, the widow's loan is the price you can't repay. It rings heavy in your pocket at the closing of the day. It's a curse in the crow's feet, the chill beneath the skin. Every step you take, you just keep sinking in. You can't repay. It rings heavy in your pocket at the closing of the day. It's a curse in the crow's feet, the chill beneath the skin. Every step you take, you just keep sinking in. her side. Should've helped her dig the hole instead of running here to hide. Now the debt is multiplying, it's bigger than the gold. It's the empty space beside me and a story growing old. The curse and the crow's feet. Hey. Woke up in the field when the buzzers flew too low. Felt that low sun on my back, told my legs I gotta go. Yeah, the dust is just a blanket for the secrets that I hide. There's a silence in the air where a good man ought to ride. Been running since a rooster crowed, ain't got no time to eat. Just the sound of my own breath and the rhythm in my feet. Chasing the low sun, Lord, till the day turns into night. Got that fever in my blood, fighting with the fading light. The road won't save me now, but I gotta see the next bend. Praying this chase is over for the cold hard pavement ends. Been a friend, turned out to be the darkness waiting for my journey's end. Yeah, the hounds, they ain't got teeth, but their bargains in my soul. They don't want my dirty money, man, they wanna take my whole. Try to wash my sins in the creek, but the water ran too clear. Now every ripple that I see just reflects a single fear. Hear that beat, it never stops, yeah, it just goes on and on. It's a hammer to the coffin from the moment you were born. It's the sound of the pursuit, man, it's the price you gotta pay. Keep your head down, keep your rhythm, live to see another day. Chasing the low sun, Lord, till the day turns into night. Got that fever in my blood, fighting with the fading light. The road won't save me now, but I gotta see the next bend. Praying this chase is over for the cold hard pavement end. Yeah. Chasing the low sun, Lord, till the day turns into night. Got that fever in my blood, fighting with the fading light. The road won't save me now, but I gotta see the next bend. Praying this chase is over for the cold hard pavement end. The sun is gone beneath the hill and the fear is twice as deep. Realize the one I'm chasing is a promise it couldn't keep. Yeah, there ain't nobody back there, just the empty wind and space. The beast I gotta outrun is the shame upon my face. My turned to bone. Been 2 long months since I saw a soul standing on my own. Walk the fence line twice a day, kicking at the hard dead clay. Keep a secret in the woods, hoping it won't see the day. Yeah, hoping it won't see the day. Oh, the devil's old pine box, buried deep beneath the roots, tucked away in the bramble where the broken timber shoots. It ain't golden, it ain't silver, Lord, just a promise that I broke. Waiting for the river rise, waiting for the wood smoke. Barking over by the southern bend. They weren't chasing rabbits, friend, they were chasing what I penned. Wrote the truth down on a scrap, sealed it with my bitter spit. Told the dirt, hold it tight, now don't you ever let it quit. But the mud is getting thirsty, the roots are pulling deep. I can hear my own damn secret whispering in my sleep. Don't you touch that lid, friend, don't you dare look inside. There's a darkness in that lumber where the sun ain't meant to ride. It smells like fear and fever, it smells like what I hear. The price for knowing things that only the devil did. Oh, the devil's old pine box, buried deep beneath the roots, tucked away in the bramble where the broken timber shoots. It ain't golden, it ain't silver, Lord, just a promise that I broke. Waiting for the river rise, waiting for the wood smoke. So bad, so bad, so bad.